because there's a famous story about you and one of the directors having a bet, because I think it was just before the finals, and you said to one of the directors, or they said to you, either or, that if you guys win everything from here on, I'll fund, or you ask, can you fund us to a trip for the end of season to go to Vegas?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, all right, you're on. If you win everything, you win the grand final.
It was Anthony Di Pietro, the chairman.
Was it the chairman?
Because the story is like, obviously they wanted me to stay, but we didn't have any negotiation. And one day, like, we played Western Sydney away. We won like 3-0. I had 3 assists. And at the end of the game, like, I had a great game, everything. And Tara Rushton came, whatever. She said, oh, Fahid, we want you to stay in Australia, everything. I said, oh, I want to stay. But I don't think like they want to keep me because I haven't started anything. Anyway, I said, but look, there's other clubs, so I'll be happy to talk with other clubs. Yeah. Anyway, straight away, I got a text message from the chairman. Now we want you to stay. So that week, they started obviously coming with about negotiation. Anyway, financially, like the club, because I couldn't sign marquee player because Milligan and Berisha were marquees. And anyway, financially, it was like, yeah, we need to find an agreement. I'm willing to make an effort to stay here, but at the same time, we need to do that. Yeah. And I spoke with the chairman and I said, all right, I'll stay, and you got to make me a promise. We're going to win it. And I was so confident. I said, look, we're going to win it, but you got to promise me you guys will get money and you'll get everyone to Vegas. And he was like, that was a part of the thing. And then he said yes. And to be honest, the day we won it, the first thing, he came on the pitch crying with his dad. And he wanted to hug me. And he was like, Fahid, we won it. I said, Chairman, we're going to Vegas.
Oh, did he remember the first thing you said?
First thing, I swear to God, I told him. He remembers that. I told him, I said, we're going to Vegas, everything.
Wow.
And then the following day, whatever, we started talking about that. And I was like, man, if we're not going, I'm leaving.
This is how you were.
No,
this
because,
is how you
because
were
if
at Victory.
if you make a promise to someone, you gotta keep it. Regardless what you do, whatever. For me, it's like, if I shake your hand, I know like now, for example, it's all about contract. Yeah. For me, you shake my hand, that's it. It's enough. I don't need anything else. But the chairman is like that, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong. And anyways, 2 days later, we had a dinner. We had a lunch. In
was
South,
it at the lunch you called him out,
Melbourne.
or was it a
so
the medal
there,
night?
whatever? I take the microphone. He's talking everything in microphone. I said, "Oh, what about Vegas?" And he's laughing everything. He said, "No, what about Vegas?" Actually, I'm not kidding. Anyway, so straight away after his speech, I went to see him. I said, "Well, no, seriously now." And he said, "Look, get tomorrow in the office. Everything we talk about that."
Wow.
And because we had the victory medal, but you know, you have to because of the salary cap, you need to organize things, auctions, everything, because legally you can't do it. You can't do that. So we had to organize auctions to get some money from whatever, like to get money. And we went. But obviously with the auction, so I had to sell, for example, my jersey, my boots from the grand final, all that stuff, like, you know, memories you can keep. I
just to take the boys to Vegas.
No, but we sold so a lot of stuff, like even like someone like George Calombaris back then, like he helped the club. So for us, like we went to see him and said, look, can you cook to people? Like go to people's place, whatever, so they can buy that, so we can make money. And to be honest, he agreed. Everyone helped.
What a guy,
man.
Because everyone was buzzing when we won.
And so we ended up going to Vegas for like a week, and it was
the best trip ever.
Amazing. But because the atmosphere between players was that good, so you know, it's like going with family, friends, everything, and like you feel like you feel comfortable. But that year, like, look, man, the chairman, everyone was happy.
Yeah, shout out to the chairman, man. He kept his promise.
He's a great person.
Yeah,
he's a great person.
He's important for that club.